Hello friends and welcome in another online lecture of TYBSc Chemistry. We are studying the topic reactions of unsaturated hydrocarbons and carbon oxygen double bond. In this topic we have to study the next reaction, that is hydroxylation. Next addition reaction is hydroxylation. Hydroxylation means simply when carbon-carbon double bonded compound, unsaturated compound, reacted with some reagent, and there is a formation of vicinal diols, formation of diol compound. This reaction is simply called as hydroxylation. Formation two hydroxyl groups attached to the adjacent carbon, that this reaction will be called hydroxylation. Now, which reagents are there? We have to add here to this formation of diol. So the reagents are KMnO4. When added to this carbon-carbon double bond, then we get diol formation. Osmium tetroxide, OSO4, is another reagent which, when added to this compound, added to carbon-carbon double bond, we get the diol formation. These two reagents must be followed by alkaline condition. So alkali must be added in the second step. So this is second step and we get the formation of diol. So this process is hydroxylation. Another reagent, organic poor acids. Organic poor acids are also there to form the diol from alkene compounds, unsaturated compounds. So these are the reagents which used for hydroxylation process. Now there are two types of hydroxylation. Two types of hydroxylation, such as cis hydroxylation, and second type is a trans hydroxylation. If the hydroxylation took place by using KMnO4 or osmium tetroxide, we get the cis product, or diol formation, the attachment of these two OH group from the same side, and we get cis hydroxylation. So these two reagents, if we use, then we get cis hydroxylation. And if poor acids, organic poor acids are used, then we get trans hydroxylation. We see one by one what is cis hydroxylation and then trans hydroxylation. So see cis hydroxylation first. Cis hydroxylation, for this I am writing general reaction of cis hydroxylation. For cis hydroxylation, in this, just we have taken here cis-2-butene. This cis compound, when we added KMnO4 in presence of alkaline condition, then we get the formation of cis diol. We get the formation of cis diol. Okay, so cis diol formation takes place here. We get cis diol formation. Same reaction with osmium tetroxide. With osmium tetroxide, we get also cis diol. Let's see the mechanism of this reaction. This mechanism takes place in two steps. First step is the formation of manganate ester. Cyclic manganate ester formation takes place in this process of diol formation. To see, start with the cis-2-butene. When we add KMnO4, the first step, and this step, when we add KMnO4, then there is formation of cyclic. Here this CH3, EH, CH3, EH, and this KMnO4 added here O, then Mn double bond O. So this cyclic manganate ester formation takes place. Cyclic manganate ester formation takes place, and this cyclic manganate ester, when we add in second step alkali, in alkaline condition, breaking of this cyclic manganate ester took place, and we get the product, diol product, but here meso product. From cis we obtain mesodiol. Okay. We get the mesodiol formation because due to cyclic intermediate, this is the cyclic transition state where we obtain cyclic intermediate, and due to this cyclic intermediate, addition of these two oxygen or two OH group takes place from the same site because of cyclic intermediate. So due to cyclic intermediate, same site addition takes place, and this addition is also called as syn addition. So syn addition is there, and due to syn addition we get the mesodiol formation, and this process is called as cis hydroxylation. That is addition of the hydroxyl groups, two hydroxyl group from same site. So this is cis hydroxylation. This cis hydroxylation takes place, and we get the syn addition here. So this is addition, formation of manganate ester, and breaking of manganate ester is the second step where we get the diol formation. Okay, so this is hydroxylation process. Hydroxylation process where two OH groups are attached across the carbon-carbon double bond, and we get the diol formation. This process is hydroxylation. Two types of hydroxylation: cis hydroxylation and trans hydroxylation. In cis hydroxylation, if the process of this diol formation takes place by KMnO4 or osmium tetroxide, then we get the formation of cis diol, and this is called as cis hydroxylation, where in presence of KMnO4, first step is the formation of cyclic manganate ester, and second step is the breaking of this manganate ester to form diol. If this diol formation takes place in this way, see the second mechanism of this reaction by using osmium tetroxide. Mechanism by osmium tetroxide. When we use osmium tetroxide, we have taken the same substrate, same alkene here. This alkene when treated with osmium tetroxide in presence of alkali, alkaline condition. Then in this alkaline condition, this osmium tetroxide, we get here formation of diol, cis diol, formation of cis diol. So this cis diol formation takes place via osmium tetroxide. So let's see the mechanism of this reaction. Mechanism of this reaction we have taken here. Mechanism of this reaction. See, this is methyl group. This is another methyl group. Hydrogen. Here hydrogen and osmium tetroxide. So structure of osmium tetroxide is, this is osmium tetroxide. So osmium tetroxide, now addition of this osmium tetroxide takes place, and this first step is what? It is the formation of cyclic osmate ester. In the previous step we saw the cyclic manganate ester because of potassium permanganate is there, and here cyclic manganate ester is there, cyclic osmate ester is there because here we use osmium tetroxide. So osmium tetroxide. So first here this methyl group, this hydrogen, here methyl and this hydrogen. Okay, and now here osmium tetroxide adds in this way. Osmium tetroxide adds in this way. Osmium tetroxide added, and we get cyclic osmate ester as an intermediate. Osmate ester as intermediate. Now, if you look at this intermediate, you will observe that this is also cyclic intermediate. So, these two oxygen atoms added from the same side, then the cyclic intermediate is possible. If we add one oxygen from other side, then cyclic intermediate is not possible here. So cyclic intermediate means what? These two oxygens added from the same side, and if these two oxygens added from the same side, then product must be cis, or this addition is a syn addition, and we get the product by second step, breaking of this osmate ester in alkaline condition, and in alkaline condition this breaking took place and we get the diol formation. Here if we use cis reactant, then we get the meso product, and here see this methyl group is at this side and we get diol formation. This is mesodiol again. Mesodiol formation takes place from this cis reactant, and if you use trans reactant, then there is formation of DL product. Okay, dextroleo product obtained there, racemic mixture obtained there, but here mesodiol formation takes place, and this is the mechanism for the diol formation by using osmium tetroxide, and previous by using KMnO4, potassium permanganate. Okay, so this is cis hydroxylation. Let's see the trans hydroxylation. Okay, let's see the trans hydroxylation second. In trans hydroxylation, we use organic per acids as a reagent, and these per acids, when added in carbon-carbon double bond, see the trans hydroxylation. In trans hydroxylation, by using per acids. In cis hydroxylation, the cyclic esters, cyclic osmate ester, cyclic permanganate ester, manganate ester, these are the intermediate, and in this case by using per acids we get epoxide as intermediate. So this reaction takes place via epoxide. So here we use performic acid. So this performic acid, we get diol formation, but this diol is not a cis diol here. This is trans diol obtained from cis reactant. So trans diol obtained. So this is diol formation, but this trans diol formation takes place, and this process is a trans hydroxylation. Let's see mechanism for more detailed understanding of the concept. Mechanism. See, we have taken this cis reactant. And we added per acid. Here. When we added per acid, as we know that this double bond is the source of electron which attacks on this deficient oxygen, and formation of epoxide is there. So here in this case this methyl group, this hydrogen, and now this OH is there and positive charge, but when this attacks on this, we get the formation of epoxide is there. Epoxide formation takes place. Here OH with positive charge, this positive charge removed by removal of hydrogen H plus. So removal of H plus and we get the H and we get cyclic epoxide. Here also cyclic intermediate there. Epoxide is a cyclic intermediate, but this is not our product by just removing the bond from oxygen. But here in the next step we added water. That means hydroxyl group transferred from H2O, where it attacks from opposite side and opening takes place here. So one OH from other side and another attacks from opposite side, so we get trans-diol formation. So in this case, if we observe if we write the product, we will get the trans-diol formation. Here I wrote two methyl groups in the opposite sides here, so OH groups are opposite side here, so we get trans-diol formation, and this trans-diol formation is due to attack of this water molecule from opposite side for opening of this epoxide. Epoxide ring opens here, so this H2O attacks from opposite side. So due to opposite side attack, you will get the trans product, and this addition is called as anti-addition. That's why we obtain here trans hydroxylation, and this process is called as trans hydroxylation, and this is possible by using poor acids. So this is all about hydroxylation. Hydroxylation process means diol formation. Diol formation takes place from carbon-carbon double bond, and carbon-carbon double bond here used for diol formation. So diol formation by using KMnO4 is possible, but this is cis hydroxylation. By using osmium tetroxide is possible. This is also cis hydroxylation. By using poor acids is possible, but this is trans hydroxylation, where we obtain anti-addition product. And in case of KMnO4 and in case of osmium tetroxide, we obtain syn addition product. That's why by using KMnO4 and osmium tetroxide, there is a cis hydroxylation, and by using per acids, we get trans hydroxylation. So this is about hydroxylation process. Next reaction that we have to study, next addition reaction that we have to study is a hydroboration reaction. Next addition reaction is a hydroboration reaction in the topic reactions of unsaturated hydrocarbons and carbon oxygen double bond. So next is the hydroboration reaction. That addition of diborane, we say B2H6, or it may be written as BH3 twice, B2H6 or BH3 twice. So hydroboration reaction. Now we have to study the another addition reaction, that is hydroboration reaction of B2H6 or BH3 twice.